Hi, students. My name is Elizabeth Breyer, and I'm going to be teaching the Humanities 105 class this summer. Um, Many of the professors in the English department who teach Humanities 105 sort of think the title of the class, The Human Struggle, is a little too negative. The way I think about this class is that it's an exploration um, of essential questions that are raised by the human experience. So that is the way I have organized the class around these central questions that human beings have been thinking about and wrestling with and exploring for centuries. So those questions, they may be phrased slightly differently as we go through the course, are basically, how do we perceive knowledge? What do we do when knowledge alone is not enough? How do we live with evil? How do we live decent lives? And how do we cultivate a decent life? And what does that even mean, a decent life, or to be good? So everything we do in this class is going to be organized around these questions. And we're going to be sort of hoping to stand on the shoulders of other thinkers who maybe are wiser than us, smarter than us. We're going to stand on their shoulders and try to learn from their experiences. The reading in this class, one thing I really want to make sure that I let you know is this class starts off with some of the hardest reading that I teach in any of my classes. They're not long readings, but they're really difficult. And we're going to spend a lot of time sort of unpacking them. So I know a lot of students can be really freaked out when they start doing the reading in the first week. And they feel like, oh my God, I can't handle this. I want to say a couple of things about that. First of all, I think it's really great to read something that feels a little too difficult for you. It's almost like playing tennis with a tennis player that's better than you. It forces you to up your game. Also, all the assignments we're doing when we're reading these difficult readings are designed to help you understand them better. You're not probably going to understand every word. That's okay. I will guide you with some discussion questions and with the assignments so that hopefully you can grasp the most important points. But the first week or two of readings are really tough. The good news is that the readings in this class go from very difficult to pretty easy. We're going to read 3 books. We're starting off with the Enlightenment thinkers, and we're just reading selections from books in that section. Then we're going to read Frankenstein, which is a little easier. Then we're going to read Man's Search for Meaning, which is easier than Frankenstein. And we're going to end with Instructions to the Cook, which is really accessible. And I don't think you'll have much trouble understanding it. So take a deep breath with these first readings. Come see me over Zoom, or even I can meet you at school if you have any questions or concerns or freaking out. But think of this as an opportunity to challenge yourself, and to challenge yourself in a setting with other students and a teacher who are challenging themselves in the same way. It's, now that I've been out of school for many, many years, I really appreciate how great it was to be able to read certain difficult readings with other people, because it's much harder once you're out of school if you don't have other people reading with you. The other thing I want to say about this class is that that it's incredibly fast and intense. You're getting 3 units in 5 weeks. And so it's a 16-week semester compressed into 5 weeks. So you need to make sure you have 20 or 25 hours a week to devote to it. We're going to read 3 books, as I said, and other readings, and you're going to write 4 or 5 essays. So you really have to be prepared to put in the time. I think that's mostly it. I don't have official office hours in the summer, but you will see on our homepage when I open the class that you can meet me by Zoom anytime. I'm often up at school, so I'm happy to meet you in my office too. Class officially begins on Monday, June 17th, but I'm going to post module 0. You're going to have 2 modules the first week, module 0 and module 1. I will publish module 0 by 5 o'clock on Saturday the 15th, so you can get a little head start. And I will publish module 1 by 5 o'clock on Sunday the 16th. So if you want to get going, that's great. You do need to make sure you do the check-in assignment by Thursday, June 20th, or you're at risk of getting dropped from the class. You have work due generally in this class, you'll have work due on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays by midnight. So make sure, including this week, so make sure you notice you have something due on the second day of class. The only way I know you're attending class is if you're doing the assignments. So keep that in mind. I'm really looking forward to a great semester with all of you, and please contact me if you have any questions. Take care.